Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you a really quick and easy way to cook one of my favorite seafoods, scallops. Scallops are really underappreciated if you ask me, because they are absolutely delicious. So to begin with, I'm going to be starting with a dry pan and I'm going to add in some chorizo. The reason I don't add any oil with the chorizo is because it brings out its natural oil anyway, and then that will be what will cook down the potatoes and the broad beans in to make them nice and crispy and delicious. And then move on to chopping up my potatoes. So they're nice and soft. I cooked extra with my dinner last night for this, and I'm just going to cut them into kind of bite-sized chunks. You want to keep the shape a good bit because otherwise they'll break up when you put them onto the pan. So my potatoes are ready to go, and I'm now going to shell my broad beans. This is actually one of my favorite things to do. It seems really strange, but I honestly find it so fun. You just pinch them out of their shells. So my chorizo is cooking down nicely, and I'm going to go in with the baby potatoes and let them crisp. And then I'm just going to add a touch of salt as well. For this recipe, I'm using sea salt with a touch of lemon. It's a really nice Irish product, and it just gives that extra pop of flavour to the recipe. I'm also going to add a little bit of garlic into my pan now. This clove is exceptionally big, so I'm probably going to go with half of it. So we're just going to let the potatoes crisp up nicely in the chorizo oil. It's looking amazing already. They're going to be delicious. So these are starting to look nice and crispy. I'm just going to turn over the potatoes and then toss in my broad beans. This actually works as a great side dish by itself, but personally, I just love the scallops, so I wouldn't be skipping out on those. So I've got a heavy base griddle pan heating here on quite a high heat, and I'm going to be cooking them in garlic and chili oil. So this is oil that I infuse with a few cloves of garlic and chili. So my pan is pretty hot, and I'm going to sear my scallops for 2 to 3 minutes aside. You don't want to overcook them, so cooking scallops is a little bit of a fine art. So while they're cooking away, I'm going to sprinkle them with another little bit of my lemon and lime Irish sea salt. This comes in a good few flavours as well, but the lemon is just amazing with seafood. And then I'm going to put a little bit of cracked black pepper over it as well. And that's really all you need for the scallops. Their flavour is so strong and delicious itself that I'd never mess with it by putting sauces or anything like that on it. So the scallops have been on for about 2 minutes on this side, and I'm going to flip them over. You can see they've gone nice and golden. So while they're finishing off cooking, I'm going to plate up, and I'm going to just make a little bed for the scallops to sit on in this gorgeous, crispy potato and chorizo with the broad beans. So my scallops are nicely cooked. They are looking amazing. All you have to do is just then pop them onto your plate and you're ready to serve. Here you have an amazing way to cook one of the best seafoods ever, scallops. It couldn't be quicker or easier, and it's a great way to cook up leftover potatoes. For the full details on this recipe and loads more, head over to thewonkyspatula.com, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to keep up to date with all of my culinary adventures.